Hey guys, Big Red 310 is here again. Gonna make a duel video today. I'm so far watching Night of the Butcher. I think this is a good show actually. I'm really enjoying it. I'm into all the matches. There's gonna be half the video will be dedicated, not even half, more like a quarter will be dedicated to the response to christalkshowrule, and the rest of the video will be the Nigel's push versus Sheamus' push video that I promised yesterday. Okay, first of all, you said in your response to me, Big Red, you say that Benoit's friends relied on him. Benoit's friends said he was a good person. That's why I never said that. That's why I think he's a good person. All I said was that's the best resource we have. And then you go off to say, okay, let me paint you a picture. What if I killed your family, but people said I was a good person? Does that mean that I'm a good person? I'm like, okay, well, first of all, killing my personal family has nothing to do with the Benoit situation. And third of all, if you were on any sort of drug and went through years and years of concussions and injuries, then I don't know what to think of you as a good person or not. But yeah, seriously, I still believe that Benoit had a good heart. Obviously, like everyone believes, all the drugs he took and the years and years of taking concussions and never quitting. And people said when Eddie died, he went a little crazy. There have been stories of him writing notes to Eddie while Benoit was alive, and people asking him, "Hey, what's up with that?" And he says, "I don't know." Really, this is just a culmination of factors, and in reality, we will never really know the true story. Yes, we will probably know the double homicide. We will never really know what exactly happened. That's all I gotta say on that. Okay, you say that you basically said that the WWE did not care about pot or drugs before the Benoit scenario, which is total bullshit. They've been having drug testing for a long, long time. But in fact, March 3rd, 2007, March 19th, 2007 is when Batista was persecuted for using steroids. That is a good 3 months before Benoit was murdered. In the 80s and 90s, they got drug tested all the time. Well, not as much in the 80s because they had a doctor. God damn it, I can't remember his name. But in the 90s, they had severe drug tests. If you got caught, you were in big trouble. And yes, Randy Orton did. And you're saying MVP doesn't get a push because he smoked pot. Well, heads up. Brian Kendrick smoked pot almost all his career. And you know what? Yes, he did not technically get pushed, but he did get a WWE title shot. Randy Orton smoked pot. And I know what you're saying, but that was before 2007. That was when he had the title. Okay, but don't you think some dirty, low-paid, some rough newspaper, and I believe that he did it again in 08, I'm not sure on that one, but I'm kind of sure that he did, where they gave him the belt again. So really, the WWE has been caring about drugs not just since Benoit died. That's been going on for years and years. You're saying like, just do pot, do steroids, I don't care. That's bullshit. People have left the company, I'm not going to say Booker T because I was after, because they have refused to go to rehab. Really. And also you're saying they did not put Umaga on TV because they don't want media outlets to pick up the story and say, another one died 40 and 40. Well, here's the problem. The media outlets picked it up anyways. Umaga's death made the front page of CNN. CNN! The biggest news outlet in the world. Well, obviously, it's more of each country, I believe, has their own channel. So, okay, for the United States one, he was on the front page, and they said, another young wrestler dies again. Drugs related. They did it anyways. So why didn't the WWE put him on TV? If the outlets did it anyways. Alright, that's all I got to say on there. Not really a great response. Not really as well organized as I planned on being. But I just thought your things to say that the WWE didn't care about drugs, and that Benoit killing my family, and the not putting Umaga on TV because they don't want the media outlets to pick it up and give WWE more shit, even though they kind of did anyways. But that's it. Okay, now the difference between not just push and Sheamus push. Because on Peacock's People Fights video, Captain Phenomenal wrote a video, how can Big Red not like how Sheamus is being pushed, but love how Nigel's being pushed? And he says that is fact. No, that is not fact. Okay, let me say the most obvious distinction. A, Nigel isn't the fucking champion. Let me just get that out of the way right there. Nigel is not holding a title. B, Nigel has not even won a match against the major opponent yet. He's lost twice against Kurt Angle. It's a slow build for Nigel. And here's the theory I believe in that you guys might not like. If you go up in your debut and go up against the main eventer, you don't look bad because you're the new guy. You haven't proven yourself. People don't really know what to expect. And then you have their match with them. You obviously lose, most likely. And as long as you put up a good fight and impress the fans, which Nigel did, it's viable that you could stay at that position. But if you go to the mid-card and you stay in the mid-card like Sheamus did for a long period of time and then not have a successful build to the main event, it's just simply unbelievable that he could do that. If you go straight from your debut, it's not that unbelievable because you really don't know anything about this guy. You don't know how good he is, you don't know how bad he is. But if you go straight in the mid-card and stay there, you kind of solidify your position there. And you almost never get to move up unless you have a great build to follow it. But Sheamus did not have that build. Also, this is kind of a weak one, but some of the fans bought into Nigel in the main event at Turning Point, as you saw. They were cheering him on while he was doing the Mad Wrestling. I'll say there's more ROH and TNA fans that I guess there are, but fans bought into his character. Fans believed it. When Sheamus won the title, the entire arena was silent. What are you gonna say? The arena just doesn't fucking care about Sheamus. I'm tired. I'm sorry. You cannot counter that. No one cares about Sheamus. People care about Nigel. And again, you're saying they're the same. Nigel's not even the champion, so shut up. Turn off the same right there. Nigel's not even being the main eventer yet. He's put up great matches. That's why I thought he should have beat Kurt Angle Final Resolution. But they're both two completely different builds. They're both formed two completely different ways. And really, I believe there's a big difference between them. Again, this isn't the best video. Now, looking back on this video now, all my points weren't as straightforward as I thought they would be. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna stick with it anyways. Here, make a video. Thank you to Killer King 91 and Duke CT for the video responses to my They Can't Push Everybody video. Have a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to make another video today, or I'm definitely not going to make one tomorrow. Also, 2 movie news channels I want to plug. I want to plug Clay Goes to the Movies and Movie Reviewer HQ, Miss 2003K's movie channel. As you guys know, I love movies. I can do a Christmas Carol review while I'm here, so I saw that the other day. I like the movie channels. I like people who review the movies and talk about the movies. And a fan of wrestling, or Y2AFW, and the Miss 2003K are 2 of my favorite shooters on YouTube, and they both have their own movie channels, which I do like. Miss 2003, Clay Goes to Movies is basically reviewing movies. Miss 2003K does that, but he also talks about the cinematic scene at the moment, which I also like. So, go subscribe to both those channels if you're a movie guy, and also go visit Sarcastic Venom's site, which I personally think is great. I've been there a lot, I comment a lot. Him and Monoxide make excellent wrestling videos. They do double videos that are sometimes like 20 to 30 minutes long, which are just great, like great. I love those videos. So they're very funny. They have a lot of charisma with each other. Not charisma. Well, they do have charisma, but they have a lot of chemistry with each other. So please go check out Sarcastic Venom's website. You know, it also has some movie reviews. I saw his review of High School Musical, Must Be Seen. It has some music stuff on there. There's really a lot of stuff for everybody. Go visit the website. And okay, Christmas Carol review. This will be very quick. I'll agree with what everyone else is saying. The 3D is great, but I think they focus too much on the 3D and not enough on the story. Because I thought the story was just, there was something missing. It didn't feel like a Christmas Carol to me. I mean, come on, the ending when he fights the ghost of when he's fighting the ghost of Christmas future, I believe. That whole chase scene with all the effects, with all the slide, that would really, while it was cool, it really wasn't needed. You could tell that scene didn't need that scene wasn't about that. It was more about the lesson being taught, not him running away from dying. So that was kind of weak in my opinion. I don't really like to rate movies like Miss 2003K does out of 10, and like Clay Goes to the Movies or Y2AFW does out of 5. I can't rate a movie. I really can't. I'll just say good, bad, okay. And I'll say this movie is okay. For Christmas, I think you definitely have to go see it. I'm sorry, Miz, but I think Christmas Carol must be seen every Christmas. That's just my opinion. So on Christmas, I would definitely recommend go seeing this, especially in IMAX, especially in 3D. The 3D is cool. Like Clay said, most 3D movies you kind of get used to it in the first 5 minutes. I didn't. I was actually kind of into 3D throughout the whole movie, and it is a cool visual experience. I just don't think the story is that good, and for a Christmas movie, you kind of expect it to be that good. Fun movie, though. I do recommend going out with a family to check that out. Okay, that was my response to Christalkshowrule Rule. That was my distinction between Sheamus' push and Nigel's push, and Christmas Carol. And subscribe to me to Movie Reviewer HQ, Clay Goes to the Movies, and go visit sarcasticvenom.webs.com. Their website, it's great. I'm Big Red 310. I'm out, guys. See ya.